television city in Hollywood. Recently voted one of the 10 most admired women in the world, actress Ann Jillian, provocative political comedian Will Durst, and America's most listened to radio talk show host, the controversial and outrageous Rush Limbaugh. Plus, Tom Scott and the band, along with me, Dan Miller, all here tonight on the Pat Sajak Show. Ladies and gentlemen, Pat Sajak.
I know why you're all excited. I feel the same way. Ladies and gentlemen, I should explain to you folks at home, tonight, there's a young woman in our audience who might, just might, before the show's over, get naked. If that doesn't hold them, nothing will. Say hi to our band, Tom Scott and the guys. Don't forget that guy, our announcer. There's Dan Miller. Say hi to Dan. Exciting. Oh, I'm ready now.
Ready.
Yeah, we're just kidding. We're just having fun. It's just somebody making remarks, that's all.
You know, I was just thinking, we're 2.5 weeks into the new year, which means you are 2.5 weeks into your new marriage.
Oh, that's right.
How's it going?
It's going well. It's been a swell 2.5 weeks so far. Although we had one agreement before we got married. The one serious thing we discussed. I know you know me well enough to know I'm not making this up. The one thing I said, I don't care. Our life is going to be great, Leslie. If you want to, do what you'll have your life. I'll have my life. We'll have our life together. But the important thing is, in this marriage, in this house, I don't want any cats. That's all I said. That was important to me. And I have nothing against cats. If cat owners don't write, that's great. But we went dog shopping last night after the show. Yeah, and went to one of these. You like that? Went to a dog place. What do you call them? A pet shop. Thank you. You know it's those tough words. Where's my thesaurus when I need it? Went to a dog place looking for dogs. So I go in and we saw some little dogs, and I guess you're supposed to like hold them and cuddle them and see if you like the things.
Helps.
And we went up to the girl and said, "Could we hold a dog?" And she said, "Well, first there's some disinfectant." And I thought, well, that's nice because you put that on the dog. So we had to go in the disinfectant. You have to dip your hands in this Lysol stuff so you don't get stuff on the. Have you ever heard of this?
Yeah, I do that every night at home anyway.
I just felt kind of dirty. Anyway, we didn't buy the dogs yet, so I don't know. You have a cat?
I have a cat. Wonderful cat.
Yeah, you like this?
Yeah.
You like a cat?
Yeah,
I don't
do.
know. I have trouble with cats. Anyway, don't send me dogs or anything. We'll find our own. But I just want to mention that.
Yeah.
Also, tonight, Bob Barker from The Price is Right was scheduled to be here, and in fact, Bob's in the building working. But we had a little scheduling problem trying to juggle the two shows, and he's not able to make it. So we hope he'll come back at his convenience. Any old time he can come on down.
So he didn't come on down.
No. Anything else?
Let me ask you one thing quickly, and somebody may know the answer. When is it appropriate to take down your Christmas tree?
Well,
should I have done that?
I think like before it burst into spontaneous combustion.
It's just a pile of needles now. And
is your tree still up?
The tree is still up. I try to make it at least till Valentine's Day.
Is this? Now I know Dan well, and I have to ask this question of him. Is this the tree from '89?
No, this is actually the new one.
All right, well, you should take it down.
Do you know that we're in stereo, we're available?
I knew that.
Does that mean that you come out of one side of the TV set and I come out of the other?
Is CBS stereo any good? Yeah? Okay, good. I don't know. I've never compared it. I've never compared it to other
real
stereo.
or synthetic stereo?
Today is January 17th. Do you know whose birthday it is today? Actually, it's the anniversary of his death, I should say.
There's a big difference.
Yeah, it kind of changes the whole way you shop for cards, doesn't it?
The way you feel about this thing.
By the way, there are some birthdays. There's interesting information on this. Muhammad Ali was born on this date. Troy Donahue was born on this date. James Earl Jones, who will be here when? Tomorrow will be here, fine actor. Puppeteer Sherry Lewis was born on this date.
She?
Vidal Sassoon. Yeah, and if he doesn't look good, heck. Betty White, singer Paul Young. But today is the anniversary of the death of Thomas Crapper. man's dead. This is not a laughing matter. Mr. Crapper died January 17th, 1910. He was born at Thorpe, Yorkshire, England in 1837. And the reason this is important is he was the prime developer of the flush toilet mechanism. You better applaud. In fact, that's where I read this initially. And so we're...
You're telling us more than we want to know.
Probably. Anyway, we'd like to honor Mr. Crapper and the improvement he made in all our lives. So if you watch your monitors here in the studio, here's our salute. This is Thomas Crapper Day, folks. Watch. Hi, how are you?
Hi, how are you,
Pat Sajak.
Nice to meet you.
And you are?
I'm Frank Tesso.
I'm a little surprised you're open here on Thomas Crapper Day, but maybe we can take a look at it.
Oh, sure. Let me show you around.
Good. You know, Frank, I consider myself to be an average American. When I'm shopping for a toilet, I like quiet. That's important to me when you flush. What's the quietest model you can get these days?
Well, we have some models on the floor. For instance, this is a Kohler toilet. It's got what they call a siphon vortex flushing system.
Excuse me, what?
Siphon vortex.
Siphon vortex.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
In other words, there are two holes at the bottom of the back of the toilet. During the initial flushing system, within the first 10 seconds, it back siphons water into the little hole, causes a whirlpool flushing action that pulls the waste down in a swirling action, and it's the quietest, most efficient toilet on the market today.
You know, you could probably use one of these as a whirlpool for sports injuries, although I don't know if you could convince the other guys that's what you were doing. This looks familiar. This is kind of an old-fashioned look to it. This is probably more in keeping with what Mr. Crapper invented years ago, huh?
Oh, yeah. You know, this is basically a reproduction of the original Crapper toilet.
Yeah. If I pull this, will the train stop?
No, just the whistle goes off.
Now tell me a little bit about this with the tank on the wall.
Sure. Originally, this is a high-gravity flushing toilet, and as the years went on, they lowered the tank to where it came midway down and then attached directly to the toilet, and then it evolved into a one-piece toilet.
So you really know the history of toilets, don't you?
Sure, toilets in my life.
Well, you must be able to talk to them. None of my business. Let me ask you about this Crapper guy. I had heard that about, and you know a lot about the history, but about 15 minutes after he invented this, his wife started nagging him about putting the seat down when he was finished.
No, I'm not sure of that.
No, all right. Just checking out. Why do I have the incredible urge to write on your walls when I'm in here? I don't know. Frank, do you get out enough? Do you belong to social clubs, maybe the Elk Club or something?
I get out.
Oh, I like this. This is interesting. What's the story on this one?
Pat, this is the Pillow Talk toilet. It's unused Pillow Talk.
Oh, that's a lovely name. Who says romance is dead, huh?
That's right. Let me show you some of the decorated toilets.
I don't know, Frank. I'm not used to scenic checks yet.
Well, this particular one is a hand-decorated toilet, and it comes with accessories.
Yeah. Wait a minute. Does it have the siphon vortex?
No,
it doesn't.
Does not.
Well, you can't pull one over on me.
Not at all.
I have trouble picturing Charles Bronson using this for some reason. I don't know. This seat's a little plain looking for such a, gaily decorated toilet. Do you got anything that's a little more exotic in the seat?
Sure, let me take you over and show you some of our exotic toilet seats.
By the way, is it just me, or when someone walks in, don't you have the desire to yell, "Hey, someone's in here"? So are people getting a little more adventurous when they choose toilet seats, going for the more exotic? Oh, sure. I like these. These are good. Seashells.
Yes.
Yeah, oh, nice. Put your ear to here, you can hear a Greyhound station. This actual coins embedded in here?
Yes, they are.
Do you have any idea how much money's in here?
No, the seat goes for about $270. So.
But you've never counted the money, so you're not as lonely as we feared you were.
No, most people back into it anyway.
Right. By the way, you folks, if you're thinking of investing in one of these, you're better off taking this and putting it in a CD. Now, tell me about this. I like the other one here. This is nice.
This one has got butterflies and ferns.
Yeah. Now, my butterfly collection's on my windshield. It's just a little bit different. Now, this is a weird one. What is that?
That's barbed wire.
Why barbed wire? I mean, who's going to build that? But it's safe, though. It's embedded inside.
Oh, sure.
Very comfortable.
Sure.
Okay, I don't know. I feel sorry for all those people from the 60s. They're stuck with all those beanbag models, So with your location, I guess you probably get a lot of celebrities that come by here, huh, Frank?
Oh, sure. We get people in every day.
Would you mind naming them? Or, Did they mind it?
No, I doubt it. We had Barbara Streisand, Dionne Warwick, Bette Midler.
Well, you know, you ought to get those three and maybe get them to do one of those We Are the World kind of local commercials for you, and then you could give them a break on that siphon vortex thing.
Good idea.
Just a thought. You know, these are actually fairly comfortable now that I'm here. Something's not.
Sure.
Thanks, Frank. Hockey, Thomas Cafferday and Jillian will ride out. Stay with us.
Got a cold? Gotta get Alka-Seltzer Plus cold medicine.
It works. It's fast.
Alka-Seltzer Plus. The fizz works fast.
Save your dough. For a limited time, Domino's Pizza has a New Year's deal. 2 pizzas each with 1 topping for only $10.95. So call Domino's Pizza on the double. Nobody delivers better. Offer may vary.
If I had a Z, it'd be silver. No, black. And I'd take it to a racetrack. Hold it. Nah, drive it cross country. That's what I'd do. Wait, Germany. Yeah, now that'd be epic. Running a Z flat out on the Autobahn. Too bad you can't drive to Europe.
According to J.D. Power & Associates, GMC S15 truck owners ranked their S15 Jimmy as the highest domestic compact sport utility vehicle for customer satisfaction. That's in a segment where the competition's fierce. When actual owners rank GMC's S15 the best domestic model, there must be good reason. If you're considering a Ford or Chevy pickup, why settle for less than GMC prestige, quality, and advanced technology? Around here, you can have all that at Ford and Chevy prices. No wonder we say you'd be crazy not to.
All the men still see me break. Their eyes burn holes in my clothes. Other men still want me. I feel all the time like a cat on a hot tin roof.
And jump. Charles Durning, Daniel Hugh Kelly, Polly Holiday, and Kathleen Turner in Tennessee Williams' Cat on a Hot Tin Roof.
January 23rd through February 4th at the Benedum Center. Get your tickets now.
Welcome back. Thank you. Our first guest is a 3-time Emmy nominee, a Golden Globe winner, now star of her own television series entitled, oddly enough, The Ann Jillian Show, now seen Saturday nights on NBC. Please welcome Ann Jillian. Ann.
Here. I got you a second time. I did it the last time I was here. I got
great.
you.
Who's your homeroom teacher this semester? Well, you look especially spiffy. It's been a while since we've.
Comfortable.
But this, listen, I'm reading this. Good Housekeeping magazine.
Isn't that something?
The top 10 most admired women and men in the country. I'm looking at the list of women.
Please, it blew me away. I'm in the same list.
In fact, we'll show you the whole list, folks. These are the list of people the most admired. We have Barbara Bush, Mother Teresa, Margaret Thatcher, Oprah Winfrey, and ladies and gentlemen, Ann Jillian. And the list goes on. That's very nice. That's very impressive for your first time on the list. I'm seeing if I'm on the men here. No, Pope John made it. Oliver North.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Ronald Reagan, C. Everett Koop. No, I didn't. Well, that's okay. Maybe next year. But that's all right.
You're on mine.
Now, I'm going to start with something interesting. I know, I'm told you're like the world's greatest sports authority. Who do you like in the Super Bowl?
Gee, that's That's hard to say.
Do you know? Don't help her. Do you have any idea who's in the Super Bowl?
I haven't got the slightest.
Can you name a team? Can you name a football team?
Green Bay Packers?
Oh, that's good. Who won the World Series last year, this past season?
The World Series?
You know nothing about this stuff, do
I
you?
know absolutely nothing.
Is your husband a
about
sports
this
fan?
stuff. Yeah, he is. He
And
really
none of this
enjoys
is washed off on you? Or
No,
rubbed off
I'm in front of a camera all the time. I don't know.
All right. Well, I just thought we'd try and approach it and see if we can get anything.
I cheer for anybody that's good. You know, I have a great deal of respect for anybody that has a lot of, you know, talent for whatever they do.
Even if you know nothing about it.
I mean, I'll cheer. If I'm at a game, I'll cheer for both teams. Now, the other part of the team doesn't like, you know, people are cheering for the other part.
Well, that's right. You upset everybody in the stands.
I upset everybody.
That's a good idea. The show, the Ann Jillian. Isn't it fun, by the way, to have a show with your own name on it? I mean, there's
please.
responsibility there, boy. If it goes down, you've got no one to blame.
Thanks. Jeez.
No, but when it's a big success, then you can.
Yeah, that's true. You can pat yourself on the back with that. No, there's a tremendous amount of responsibility because before, when I was doing shows, I was a part of it, and all I had to do was worry about the thing that I had to do, my part, and that was that. But when you're doing your own show, you know, you worry about the content, you worry about whether or not the angle is good on someone, whether the kids are fine, you know. You worry about everybody, not
I have to
just
worry
yourself.
about Dan. You think?
Dear God.
I got lots of burdens here, but things are changing. You guys have changed nights.
Things have changed. Yes, we have changed nights. That's why I'm here to invite everybody to watch on Saturday night, just before Golden Girls. The first 6 shows that we did were done with the first producers that we had, and some were good and some were okay, and that was done their way. But this one is going to be done our way, my way. I did it my way. Anyway.
So is the nature of the show changing?
It's coming back to what I always wanted it to be, and that was the focus. I play a mother. I'm a widow with a 14-year-old daughter, and of course that's a wonderful relationship. You know, there's so many things that you can go into there because she's a teenage girl. She's got a lot of different problems going on, a lot of funny things that go on, and it's a really wonderful relationship. You know, special. Your friends, your competitors. Sometime. Do you happen to have a clip?
I don't know. Is that possible? Do we have a clip from the Ann Jillian show? Well, gosh, we do, as a matter of fact.
Okay, let me set this up. This one is...
You get right to it, don't you? Do you have a clip? Let's run the clip. I got things to do.
No, I'll spend time here. Right. No, but before I forget, you know, because I have a great memory. It's just short.
Yeah.
That's good. No, thank you. The setup for this actually is that my...
Excuse me, what's that?
What? Oh, sure, he's gonna do it! He's gonna do it! Yes! One of my daughter's boyfriends gets a crush on me, and we're talking about it in the kitchen, and this is what happens.
From the Ann Jillian show, Saturday nights, NBC. Watch.
Lucy, put this in your encyclopedia on boys. If a boy likes you, and he's smart, he'll butter up your mother. And I must say, he did a rather good job of it. Why?
I don't believe this. You're the mother. You're supposed to be guiding me, and you don't even know what's happening in the world.
Yeah, what's happening in the world?
Don't you ever watch Donahue or Oprah?
Oh, that world.
Well, they say the trend of older women attracting younger men is going to explode in the 90s. I mean, look at Cher. She's always going with younger guys.
Not 16-year-olds. I don't think.
You never know. Good luck. I hope it goes well. Now, can we touch on, you've been married how long now?
We're going on our 14th year, Andy and I.
And we're just past our 14th day, Leslie and me. So I like to turn to those with experience, knowledge, wisdom.
A veteran?
Yeah, a veteran of the wars, as it were. Any advice you have, I'm willing to listen to everything. Not that I...
Well, 2 things.
2 things.
The first thing I'd say is friendship. Okay. Friendship at the base of it all. Because
Yeah,
if you don't like each other, you don't like hanging out with one another, what's the use of it, right?
Yeah.
And the second thing is be sure to close the bathroom door behind you. Yes.
That's it? Is that in any particular order? You hear about it?
No,
sort of a theme show tonight.
Yeah, I know. I mean, how do you follow that?
Well... I guess so. Do you believe, what's this? I always heard the expression, never go to bed angry. Do you buy that?
Absolutely. Do not ever go to bed angry because, well, you know, it just holds over until the next day, and then you've got things to worry about the next day. It adds on, it builds up. Just get rid of it.
Have you ever been awake for like 4 nights running?
4 nights running?
Couldn't go to sleep?
We have our arguments. Andy and I, we're both of us are
Fight? Do you get it out?
feisty.
Do you yell? Do you
yes.
scream? Yeah.
Yes.
Probably not a bad
For a
idea.
long time, I was not. I was somebody who kept it inside. But now, living with him, he has shown me how to let it out. So the two of us, we go at each other like this.
Well, I know you're excited about the show, and I hope it goes great guns on Saturday nights on the National Broadcasting Company. We can mention that because we're all friends.
Yes.
We're all pals. We're all part of the same entertainment conglomerate. It's great having you here. Thanks very much, Ann. Pleasure to see you. Say hi to Andy. Stay right there a moment. We'll take a break, and Will Durst will join us. Funny guy.
Oh, I want your hair. Really? How do you get it to go like that?
I don't know.
That's great.
Suave hairspray.
With all that expensive stuff out there, you like what Suave does?
Mm-hmm. Sure do.
When I bite into a York peppermint patty, I get the sensation of cold, crisp mountain air as I soar in the championship ski jump. Ta-da!
Lovely. You in a silver.
Get the York sensation.
In the 1950s, relieving nighttime cold symptoms took a lot of different medications. In the 1960s, NyQuil combined those medications into one. But today, there's something even they don't give you. All ingredients at maximum strength. Introducing Benadryl Plus Nighttime Cold Formula, a maximum strength formula for nighttime relief.
Good night, Harry.
With new maximum strength Benadryl Plus Nighttime, the rest is easy.
See the stars shine with KDKA TV2, Friday, January 19th. Scott Hamilton, Debbie Thomas, Brian Orser, and other championship skaters are featured in Discover Card's Stars on Ice presented by Plymouth. This is a magical night of skating with part of the proceeds benefiting the Parental Stress Center. Be a part of the majesty and romance. Call 333-SEAT. Stars on Ice, Friday, January 19th at 7:30.
This morning, the taste of one coffee is opening some eyes.
Hey, you guys, free coffee. This is great.
This is delicious. What is this?
Sanka ground roast. No way, this isn't Sanka.
You know, this smells really good.
I think it's good.
I'm really surprised.
Sanka decaffeinated coffee has found a special natural way to remove caffeine while keeping virtually all of the coffee flavor in the bean.
This is great.
Today's Sanka. The taste will open your eyes.
Listen, the fact is, I know football and I know coffee. This is good coffee.
PMS was compromising to every facet of my life. You're just tense, crabby, and irritable. I don't have to be preoccupied with PMS because I take Preemsin.
Preemsin PMS for the period before your period.
Is a mud clean really worth it? Mud mask or new mud scrubbing mask. For a deep clean or a smooth polished clean, nothing feels cleaner than mud.
Thanks, welcome back. Our next guest is a comedian making his very first appearance with us. He writes a weekly column for the San Francisco Examiner. He's also a regular on Not Necessarily the News. Ladies and gentlemen, a big welcome, please, for Will Durst. Will?
Hi, how are you? Yeah, me too. It's going around. Sorry about the haircut. Well, I didn't actually get my hair cut and say to the guy, you know, could you cut my hair so my head looks even rounder? Yeah, my 10th grade social studies teacher used my head to point out where Neil Armstrong planted the first American flag. Well, the holidays are over, and most of us have gotten rid of our trees. I'm glad. I'm just no good with the holidays. I don't know. It starts with Columbus Day. You know, for no apparent reason, on Monday in October, no mail, the banks are closed. I partied all night. This is interesting. Columbus had no idea where he was going, couldn't figure out where he was, did it all on borrowed money. That is an American hero, isn't it? I guess we should change the name to maybe Savings and Loan Day. Now, Halloween is hip when you're a kid. People give you candy, free, incognito. That's a cruise gig. As an adult, no, it's just another excuse for excessive behavior. And living in San Francisco, Halloween is redundant. My favorite holiday, as an adult, it's got to be Thanksgiving because it's food, family, football, 3 of the 4 Fs. Stay with me. Come on now. I know it's like... And I always look forward to the family reunion. I go back home, Milwaukee, Wisconsin, my hometown, where beer is one of the 4 major food groups. I always go back home for the family reunion, which I look forward to until 5 seconds after I hit the front porch. And then I remember why I left home. And they still make me sit at that stupid, fold-up cardboard kids table. I hate that. No, I'm 35 years old. It's not cute anymore. And because Thanksgiving is my mother's designated holiday, she's got to make the turkey, and some switch in her head just shoots into turbo overdrive every year. She thinks she's cooking for the 8th Tank Battalion. She seeks out this mutant poultry farm and buys a turkey the size of a Lazy Boy recliner. So it's turkey for weeks. Turkey till you trot. Turkey sandwiches, turkey salad at the end, my favorite. Turkey carcass in hot water. Soup? Soup? No, Ma, this is skeleton juice, all right? Break the bones, suck the marrow, get out of here. I'm sorry you grew up during the Depression. We have food now. Ma, this is bones, gristle, and grease. The park bums will take a pass. No, thank you, Mrs. Durst. I'll catch a squirrel. And because my mother has the coveted turkey detail, all the other ass have to show up with some sort of bizarre mystery food. Oh, but they're clutch cooks, man. They come through, Lime jello with olive shreds in it. Why? I have no need for my food to be monochromatic. All this proves to me is somebody spent too much time alone in the kitchen. Kids grew up, moved out, she needs company. Get her a cat or a disinfected dog. All right, you think I'm 13 bean salad. No, I wish I were making this one up. I did not know there were 13 different types of edible beans. I had no desire to eat them all at one sitting. Certainly did not want to be a house full of 27 other people who had eaten 13. Candle flames turning blue all over the house. Last year, one of my aunts brought this weird monkey stuff, man. Nobody knew what it was, because it came disguised as normal food. It did. The glass Pyrex dish with the tinfoil on the top, right? The international packaging for normal food. No. It was not normal. It was a food ruse, a culinary ambush. Someone made the mistake of taking the tinfoil off, and this stench shot straight up. Ceiling towels curling at the edge. 3 rooms away, watching football, grown men went, "The hell was that?" Little children were crying uncontrollably, "Mommy, I'm scared." And well should they have been, because the food was black. Food should not be black. Or plaid, but this was black. I don't mean a dark chocolate or lush rich. This was black. It was absorbing all the light in the house. And it looked like it was boiling, but it was nowhere near any apparent heat source. Round, misshapen objects floating in the surface. I saw something that looked like a clawed appendage with a wing try to flap free. Nobody was eating it, and it was so obvious. Because the buffet set up with the stacks of dishes, bing, bing. Bing, bing. It was actually like a force field. You were repelled back in the aisle. They get your roll like that. But my mother's the hostess, so the onus is on her anus, right? Billy! Oh, Ma, what? What? Try some of your Aunt Hugla's Dupamoosh. Oh, Ma, I don't have to eat the weird monkey stuff, do I? Use a separate plate. The old separate plate trick, man. We lost more animals that way. You guys been great.
Very nice. Will Durst. We'll be back and talk to Will in a minute.
A night for Excedrin PM.
Today was some test for this teacher.
My dog ate my homework.
Not my Jamie.
What?
Your class will be bigger, so?
So I can't sleep and my head aches.
When just a pain reliever isn't enough, you want Excedrin PM. Strong aspirin-free headache medicine plus a second ingredient to help you sleep. Tonight, Excedrin PM. Headache medicine, and it helps you sleep. Also in caplets.
Sometimes it's wonderful to be in a hospital. Like when you've just given birth to the most beautiful baby in the world. Another nice thing that happened to me here was the nurse gave me Kerry lotion. It softened and smoothed my rough, dry skin. I even heard the doctors recommending Kerry. And they were right. Therapeutic Kerry's formula is different from ordinary lotion because it's concentrated. So now my hands are so soft, just like hers.
Kerry lotion. Skin care even hospitals trust.
Even in a tropical paradise, the laws of life and death remain the same. Island Sun, Thursday.
Bless this house, O Lord, we pray.
By special arrangement with Reader's Digest, we proudly present one of the most beautiful and needed music treasuries ever made.
I love to tell the story.
You get 50 beloved songs of faith with 50 of your favorite stars. And here they are.
Jesus loves me, he will stay close beside me.
Every star is one you know and love.
Bringing in the sheaves, bringing in the sheaves, we shall come rejoicing.
Every song is a cherished favorite.
And he walks with me and he talks with me. There's a church in the valley by the wire.
From Reader's Digest, a music treasury so uplifting you'll want to play it every day.
In the sweet by and by, we shall meet on that beautiful shore. When they ring those golden bells for you.
How you'll love all 50 of these inspiring songs of faith.
This is my story. This is my song.
50 beloved songs of faith. This beautiful Reader's Digest music treasury is not sold in any store. Here's how to order.
Mail 1998 to 50 Songs of Faith, Box 22186, Pittsburgh 15222. You get all 50 on 3 records or 2 cassettes for only $19.98, or on 2 compact discs for only $24.98. Write this address down now. Mail 1998 for records or cassettes, $24.98 for compact discs to 50 Songs of Faith. Box 22186, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania 15222.
Join us tomorrow night when among our guests will be Jim Palmer. And Pat will ask what America really wants to know. Was it his underwear that made him do all that scratching?
Will Durst is here. Funny stuff. Well, glad to have you on the show.
Oh, thanks. It's great having me.
You do a lot of political stuff in your act, and of course, as you write. And I've heard a lot of comedians sort of complain that when they lost President Reagan, they lost a lot of material because you get used to, you know, talking about somebody for 8 years.
Yeah, well, we knew him for 8 years.
Sure.
But he also did another thing. I mean, Reagan did for comedy what the microwave did for appliance stores. He brought people back in, you know. I miss Ron. Did you see him have his head shaved with the brains, with the dyslexic mohawk? Didn't he look goofy? My favorite was the headline in the USA Today, Reagan has brain surgery, no complications. No, what could have gone wrong? Well, they might have misplaced the wedge going back in a quarter turn like you do on a pumpkin, you know. Oh, there it is.
I'll just sit this one out. Are you happy? Did you enjoy chatting about our current leader, Mr. Bush?
President Shrub, I like. Bush,
no.
Bush. No, he's a... I don't think he's a bad man. He just looks befuddled. It's like President Fred McMurray up there, you know. No, he's a good guy. I don't think he's done much. I mean, he's come out against drugs, and he's come out in favor of the flag. Geez, way to go, George. Climbing out of that political limb, huh? When he's gonna take a tough stand against lost luggage.
Do I dare ask about the vice president?
Oh, Danny, he's a heart send, yes. I mean, if Bush is Reagan light, then, you know, Quayle's gonna be some bad Xerox without any toner. Oh, I'm sorry, man. He's a plastic little dweeb. Read my lips, dweeb. See? Now, the people are with me, Pat.
But they're a very popular administration, you know.
Yeah, but somewhere in Indiana, a Ken doll is missing, and he's now the vice president. Well, he didn't even marry Barbie. He married G.I. Joe.
You know, this might be a good time to bring Rush out.
This would be a good time.
It's good to have you here. Well, thanks very much. Our next guest is a controversial, nationally syndicated host of the Rush Limbaugh show, which has become the most listened to, it says right here, the most listened to radio call-in show in the country. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Mr. Rush Limbaugh. Thank you. Please have a couch.
How are you, Dan? Nice to see you.
Well, Mr. Limbaugh. All right. Please. Morton's been canceled. There's no reason for that kind of... How are you? It's good
Wonderful.
To meet you. It's good to meet you.
It's a pleasure to be here.
You have, in fact, let's give you some Pat Sajak Show water right over there. That's all yours. You've really taken off in the last couple of years. Now, is this true, or is this something you people gave me here? The most listened to radio call-in show in the country. Is this accurate? Do you have facts to back this up?
Absolutely. Nobody's even close.
Really?
Nobody.
All right. How many stations are you on?
190.
All right.
Started with 55 a year and a half ago.
Yeah. Now, to what do you attribute this mammoth success?
Being the exact opposite viewpoint of Mr. Durst.
Well, now let me... I don't know who's getting booed here. Now, let me...
Actually, Pat... Actually, Pat, it's very simple. I am the most listened to radio talk show host in America because I'm the best.
Mm-hmm.
Talk show host in America. We're in all states, Pat.
Good. And you are the best, I guess, is what you say. Now, but why is it that over the years, seriously, at the risk of being serious here, the talk shows hosts of a conservative bent, and going back to Joe Pine here in California, have tended to be, and I'm not putting you in this category, I'm asking how you avoid this, have tended to be kind of almost clowns on the air. I mean, Morton Downey with the chair throwing.
No, that's a good question, and that really is a difference. I heard you, part of the intro at the top of the show was that I'm outrageous. I'm not. The controversy from my program is undeniable, but it comes from substance, not behavior. Nobody on my show is ever hung up on. Nobody's insulted. I am not abusive in any way, shape, matter, or form.
So but you have strong views, but you treat your callers with respect.
Absolutely. Yeah. And another thing, in a marketing sense, I have no guests because every other talk show does, and I wanted to do something that nobody else is doing. I wanted to provide something that you couldn't get listening to anybody else, and I'm not going to be able to interview anybody demonstrably better than the best who do it. So why even slice that pie another time?
Yeah. Well, we're going to take a break. We'll come back and we'll talk about some of the issues and your feelings on them. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back with Rush in a minute.
The Pat Sajak Show, sponsored by Alka-Seltzer Plus Cold Medicine. The fizz works fast.
cold? Gotta get Alka-Seltzer Plus cold medicine.
It works. It's fast.
Alka-Seltzer Plus. The fizz works fast.
I hate guilt. That's why I love Wheat Thins and now Oat Thins, too. Look, whole oat grains baked right in. Now, do I love Oat Thins as much as my Wheat Thins? Yeah. Am I feeling a little guilty about that? Nah.
I hate diets, but I lost weight fast with Weight Watchers' new program. And I hate starving myself. But with their new fast and flexible program, I don't have to. The new food plan lets me live the way I want. Eat with my family and friends, still have fun. And in no time, here I am. Now there's only one thing I hate, not joining Weight Watchers sooner.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Give me a break. Give me a break. Break me off a piece of that Kit Kat bar. Give me a break. Give me a break. Break me off a piece of that Kit Kat bar.
Got a chocolate crispy taste, gonna make your day. That's why wherever you go, you hear the people say,
Give me a break. Give me a break. Break me off a piece of that Kit Kat bar.
I live a dangerous life. I'm too much in the sun. I go crazy with my hairstyles. But now, Pantene has invented new vitamin therapy just for overworked hair. It's a wonderful idea. Extra Pro Vitamins B5 complex makes your hair more strong, so beautiful and healthy. So you see, you don't need a new life. You just need a new shampoo.
According to J.D. Power and Associates, GMC S15 truck owners rank their S15 Jimmy as the highest domestic compact sport utility vehicle for customer satisfaction. That's in a segment where the competition's fierce. When actual owners rank GMC's S15 the best domestic model, there must be good reason. If you're considering a Ford or Chevy pickup, why settle for less than GMC prestige, quality, and advanced technology? Around here, you can have all that at Ford and Chevy prices. No wonder we say you'd be crazy not to.
We're back. Rush Limbaugh is here. Maybe we'll talk about some of the things that we're reading about in the newspapers, and I guess the Times Man of the Decade, Mr. Gorbachev, might be a good place to start.
Well, an absolutely, you know, did you talk about outrageous? Now, this is an excellent point. Time magazine doesn't really believe that. No intelligent person does. There's only one reason.
Doesn't believe that he's Man of the Decade?
No, of course not. They only do it to sell magazines. Did you note the cover price went up the day the issue came out?
You think Gorbachev sells magazines?
No. Well, they're hoping to because of controversy. Time magazine's doing the same thing that you think that radio talk show hosts do, and that'd be outrageous and be clowns and do things controversy out of the mainstream. It is thought by many that the way to grab attention is to be in the minority on things and be outrageous, and it's very chic to be anti-America, like Born on the 4th of July and Ron Kovic, and it's very chic right now to be anti-America.
Well, certainly Mr. Gorbachev has made a difference in this decade. I mean, and Time has always said they're not picking their favorite guy or, you know, Mr. Congeniality here.
I don't know how you can do that story and leave Ronald Reagan out of it to the degree they did. Ronald Reagan is more responsible for the breakup of that country over there in the Eastern Bloc. Gorbachev couldn't stop it. He doesn't want any of this to happen, but he has no choice. He can't stop it, in my opinion.
All right. Let's hopscotch around the headlines here. Mr. Noriega is now in custody. How do we handle that whole thing?
I think we handled it marvelously. Somebody was talking backstage about, oh boy, United States, what a bunch of jokesters. Well, where is Noriega?
Well,
he's in jail.
Yeah.
What more is there? I call the operation a success.
So you were pleased about that. Homelessness, we hear a lot about that issue. You've talked about that on your show, I know, somewhat.
I have. In fact,
it caused a little brouhaha.
Well, you know, I'm somewhat misunderstood on that. I don't attack the homeless themselves. I attack the homeless advocates who I think are engaged in a phony situation. I don't think they really care to solve the problem. I think they want to keep the problem around because it gives them a forum from which to seek power and to seek a more socialist nation, and it gives them a chance to point fingers of blame at Reagan and conservatives.
Do you think there is a problem?
Well, I heard Casey Kasem on your show. You did a whole week of this. Casey Kasem, Valerie Harper, they all came out here, and I talked about it then, and I said, yeah, I don't know that people tune to late-night TV to watch that kind of stuff, to be preached to, to have fingers of blame pointed that it's your fault. Come to Washington, protest and all this. Doesn't solve any problem. After all the work they did, there's not one less homeless person around today. There aren't 4 million. There won't be 20. There are 600,000. 75% of them are in a sad shape because of substance abuse, and it's not an affordable housing problem. There weren't budget cuts. I mean, the whole homeless agenda is a lie, Pat.
Well, but you certainly agree there's a problem there. There are people, you know, these are not actors.
There are, but it's a social problem, and you don't solve it with politics.
But what about the people who talk about it? I mean, this is a free country, as they say, and they're certainly entitled to come on and express their views, and it does sound humanitarian on the face of it, doesn't it?
Sounds humanitarian, and that's the key, but
isn't that part of your problem? And you may be very right in what you say, but doesn't that make you look as if you're coming down saying you don't care that
if that does, see, that's the beauty of having 4 hours every day to deal with it, is that if people misunderstand the position, you can talk them through it and take care of it. And I think one of the problems is that the people like the ones you had on the show are oftentimes presented unchallenged, and they're presented without contention, and they absolutely get credit for caring, and caring doesn't solve anything. Action does. And the action they take is not designed to solve the problem, but merely perpetuate it in its current form, in my opinion.
So shouldn't you have to offer an alternative action? What do you do?
I'll tell you what to do. Homeless University. You set up. No wait. You know what the problem?
The U of H.
The U of H. U of H. You put it in Malibu, Martin Sheen's backyard. You do, and the problem is that these people don't know how to access the opportunity that exists in our society. For whatever reason, they just don't know how to do it. You teach them. You don't just try to get more tax money spent feeding them and clothing them. I mean, those are basic things you do for human dignity that are fine, but they don't solve the problem.
All right, we have to take a break, and we come back. We thought it might be fun since Will's here and Rush is here, and Dan and I are hanging around. We'll get a little more involved in some discussion of something. Won't that be fun?
Yes,
huh? Oh,
yes.
won't it, Will?
How about that?
Yeah! What do we got?
Love the microwave. Hate the greasy plastic all day long. But I've got Dawn. Dawn pulls grease off plastic. See? The only easier way is to get someone else to do it. Oh, Phil.
Dawn takes grease out of your way.
Even on plastic.
You know, you could eat Quaker instant oatmeal all week long and never have the same flavor twice.
But have maple and brown sugar only once a week?
Come on. Quaker instant oatmeal. It's the right thing to do and the tasty way to do it.
It's called Drixoral, a powerful 12-hour cold medicine that at one time you couldn't buy without a doctor's prescription. Today you can. Drixoral works just as hard against colds as it always did. You just don't have to work so hard to get it. 12-hour prescription strength Drixoral. You don't need a prescription, just a cold. Now Drixoral also comes in a 12-hour non-drowsy formula.
Well, Pittsburgh, the ultimate challenge has come and the ultimate challenge has gone. And on behalf of over 400 people that represent #1 Cochran at the Monroeville store, at the North store on Route 8, and at our brand new West location in Robinson Township, thank you. We did it again.
#1 Cochran, the world's largest Pontiac dealer for the second consecutive year. Nobody shows you more, and nobody treats you better.
All the men still see me break. Their eyes burn holes in my clothes. Other men still want me. I feel all the time like a cat on a hot tin roof.
And jump. Charles Durning, Daniel Hugh Kelly, Polly Holiday, and Kathleen Turner in Tennessee Williams' Cat on a Hot Tin Roof.
January 23rd through February 4th at the Benedum Center. Get your tickets now.
When you buy Pennsylvania First, you're helping our state's dairy industry. I'm one of Pennsylvania's dairy farmers who relies on you to keep us in business. Many of us grow our own corn for feed, so our cows can produce the gallons of milk for use in a variety of dairy products you buy. Dairy farming is Pennsylvania's largest agricultural industry. That's why dairy farmers across the Commonwealth thank you for buying Pennsylvania first.
Katie wants to say thanks to teachers. This unique opportunity to honor teachers who deserve recognition for excellence. To nominate someone, just fill out this form. Each nominated teacher will receive an application to complete. Then, a blue ribbon panel will review and select 5 outstanding teachers.
Join Katie in saying thanks to teachers. Pick up your nomination form at your neighborhood Giant Eagle service desk and participating authorized Apple education consultants.
Limbaugh's with us, Will Durst, of course, Dan Miller. It's been interesting, hasn't it?
Yes, it has. One thing that comes to my mind immediately is Barbara Bush held this interview yesterday.
Yes.
And talked about women should be allowed to serve in combat. And I've heard you very vocally come out against that.
Yeah, it shouldn't be done, and I find it interesting that the pacifists in our community, the Patsy Schroeders...
It's okay, Rush. Calm down.
She looks that way when she talks. The Patsy Schroeders who never want to send troops anywhere can't wait to send women off to get shot at. I mean, I'm confused.
What's the problem? It's the 90s. It's equal.
The Army, the purpose of armies, I get it good for the purpose of armies to kill people and to break things. It's not the place for equal opportunity and quotas and things. It's too... Women who are the ones who give birth, you don't send them out. I can't understand.
Well, you're not going to send pregnant women out with an M16. I'm not trying to make fun of you, but I mean, obviously,
You don't want, I'll give you another reason. Since you want to make light, you want to send, you want women coming home in body bags, Will? Do you want
soldiers coming home in body bags?
Well, then why are we talking about women? Wait a minute. Nobody is for that. That's my whole point. So why in the world are we talking about sending women off to war?
These women are not drafted. They go in voluntarily. This is what they choose to do.
Yes, that's absolutely true. All right, I have a solution.
All right, here's the solution.
I have a solution. All-American 1st Cavalry Amazon Battalion.
Oh, Rush!
We get... All right, that's as far as I'll go, because I can't come back tomorrow night and explain this.
No.
And we don't have time tonight, so...
All right, well, we'll leave it there and hope it worked out. You want to talk about...
It's a brilliant plan.
It is a brilliant. You want to talk about gun control?
Sure.
Yeah? Does it work?
Doesn't work. You take guns out of the hands of innocent citizens, and all you've done is made the innocent citizens more at risk. You haven't made the world safer.
It is, but if nobody...
You own a gun?
No, I don't.
Why do you have to take them out of the hands? What if you just register them so everybody knows whose gun? I mean, you register a car if a car is stolen.
But that's
you know
not what they
whose
want.
car.
No. Senator Alan Cranston, otherwise known to my audience as
yeah, but there's a guy in Moline who wants to give everybody a gun. You know, I mean...
No, they want to... He wants nobody to have them, Will.
Yeah.
No,
but you're talking about extreme positions here. But what
no,
it seems to me that one of the problems that the gun lobby has is they always say if you do, it's a slippery slope. If you do this, then they'll want that. But isn't there something that's sensible? I mean, when they start saying we shouldn't even register automatic weapons, I mean, that's not something you use to go out and hunt a deer with, is it?
Well, an automatic weapon has been misdefined. A semi-automatic and automatic weapon has been misdefined.
Let's talk about a machine gun.
Look, okay, here's my point, very simply. People who have no intention of using guns with criminal intent are not dangerous in possession of guns. Only people who intend to use them with criminal intent are. You can't stop accidents. You can't take the risk out of life. You take guns away from people with no intent to use them criminally. You don't make things safer.
But an automatic weapon is not a legitimate hunting rifle. All right? I mean, yes, you can use a chainsaw to cut butter.
That misses the point.
But putting a full clip into a deer at 30 yards, you'd end up with venison jerky.
You're talking about cutting butter and shooting deer, and I'm trying to deal with this substantively.
I'm trying to say there's no reason to have a semi-automatic weapon in America. You don't need it.
What about that?
Why? Bush even banned it. Bush banned the importation.
No, he banned the importation. He built up the domestic industry on this. I just don't know.
Hear that good old American ping.
Well, I'd rather hear a good old American ping than some other ping from someplace else.
Why do we need those weapons in this country?
I don't know that we need them, but I'd take a survey, find out how many of them there really are. You guys, I thought it was Saturday night specials, the handguns everybody's worried about. Now you have one accident. One guy who should have been in jail, this state should have had him wrapped up 7 times. He does an insane thing, and you want to punish everybody.
Are you against handguns?
Am I against? No, I'm not. I'm not for the government coming in and telling what you can and can't do with your personal life on these kinds of matters. Not at all. I think...
Yeah, but then what do they do? Then what does Congress do? With the AK-47s in our street, what do? They outlaw lawn darts.
Yeah.
Saturday night specials, AK-47, they outlaw lawn darts.
Will, you've swerved into the truth here. It's the same thing. Somebody got killed with one once. Somebody got killed, so we got to ban the whole thing. If you're serious, let's ban the wheel. The wheel.
No!
Ban.
No! Anything but that!
Fire too! Fire!
Not the wheel! Not the wheel!
That's the end of the segment. We draw the line commercial. We'll be back. Woo.
Imagine a Disneyland as big as the city of San Francisco. A Disney World with a surprise around every corner. 43 square miles of tropical paradise. The spectacular new Disney MGM Studios theme park. And the incredible Epcot Center. Imagine yourself here. Walt Disney World in Florida. As big as imagination gets.
Ever since my brother Tom got this Magnavox 52-inch big screen TV...
The show's gonna start, come on.
He stopped going to the movies. The picture is huge, sharp, and brighter than any ordinary TV.
And I get great seats.
Plus, Magnavox has a 100-watt JBL sound system. It's the same Dolby surround sound you hear at the movies.
Yeah, and I don't have to stand in line in the rain anymore.
Tom, it doesn't always rain when you go to the movies.
Not anymore.
Magnavox. Smart choice. Very smart. Got a cold? Gotta get Alka-Seltzer Plus cold medicine.
It works.
It's fast.
Alka-Seltzer Plus. The fizz works fast.
When I bite into a York peppermint patty, I get the sensation of cold, crisp mountain air as I soar in the championship ski jump. Ta-da!
Lovely. You win a silver.
Get the York sensation.
It's not fair. I have to shampoo and mousse and blow dry. My scalp pays the price. I get tight, itchy, dry scalp. Not dandruff, but dry scalp. But now there's new dry scalp shampoo from Head & Shoulders. Helps keep moisture in the scalp. Other shampoos can strip away. Now I can have beautiful hair without dry scalp worries. Try Head & Shoulders' new dry scalp shampoo and help wipe out dry scalp.
For the first time ever, Chuck Smith Ford in Zelienople presents a blockbuster sale on premium pre-owned vehicles. If price has been keeping you from purchasing a new vehicle, this sale is for you. For a limited time only, we're arranging special bank financing that's sure to keep your payments extra low. And besides, with vehicles that look like this, who's going to know it's not new? Low prices, low financing, and premium pre-owned vehicles. They're all here for you at Chuck Smith Ford's blockbuster pre-owned sale.
Join before February 15th and receive 50% off initiation fee. The City Club. We're serious about athletics.
Thanks, Tom. Thanks, guys. Thank you all. This was fun. Rush Limbaugh, nationally syndicated radio talk show, KFI, locally here, right?
KFI AM 640.
All right. Thanks, Rush, very much.
Thank you for having us. It's been a pleasure.
A pleasure, an honor, and a privilege. You too, Will.
No,
Will,
the honor's been mine.
You got anything coming up you want to mention?
I'm going to be in Milwaukee, my hometown, Winterfest on Friday night. If you guys aren't doing anything, stop down with some brats and some beer.
Sounds like fun. Dan, anything to add here?
I'll be at the house in about a half an hour.
Well, we'll look forward to that. Tomorrow, Jim Palmer, James Earl Jones, Lisa Hartman. See you then. Thanks, Dan Gillian, too. Bye-bye.
I'm Harry Smith. Thursday, Ron Kovic, the Vietnam veteran Tom Cruise portrays in Born on the 4th of July. Also Kevin Costner on CBS This Morning.
This is CBS.
The residents of the West End of St. Louis are a diverse group, but they do share certain things in common, even some they're not aware of, like gingivitis, an often painless gum disease that affects over 75% of all adults.